Good morning. Welcome back, everyone. It's been a while. I did not make a video yesterday, but I am going to follow up today with a little bit longer format and a few more goodies hidden away for those who actually watched the video all the way through. Before we get started, please, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button, hit the bell button so get the updates as they come out. If you're interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps this channel grow, like our MEXC link. So thank you guys so much. Really does help. And yeah, if you have any other questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below, and I will get back to you in the next one. Give me a suggestion of a coin or stock to put in there, and I'll get in there for you. Today we're going to start off with a few altcoins, one being Render. One of the members of our group, Gary, has pointed out that there has been a lot of altcoin accumulation on a few coins, Render being one, Axie being another one, and Link was another one. And I don't want to go over everything, but at least today we're going to go over Render. You can see we're doing it on Binance because MEXC didn't have too much history. But high, low, high, low. The low is a higher low, which is good, and this is kind of a bull flag consolidation into the previous order block wick. This is what all the altcoins have done, and then they've pushed away. They have not tested the wick yet, and that's something that I'm waiting for on ETH. But I do think even ETH today is putting in a pretty nice local low, looking for a little bit higher, and maybe we'll get to that at the end, but same structure as on almost all the alts. The reason I even did the alts today is because all these alts had like multiple $1 million buys, like 20 million, 100 million. So it's interesting that that much money is coming into the altcoins this week. So obviously next week people are looking for that upside with the rate cut, ironically. So Render here, I'm going to turn on the drawings. This is what I'm looking at. If I was to take the short, I would be looking for these levels for take profit. Obviously, this third level, 285, did not hit. So between 285 and 580, I would be looking for the next long accumulation. Ironically, if you just turn on your fancy TA drawing tools, you know, those paid tools you got to pay premium for. I'm joking, guys. These are not paid tools. These are all free. Any one of you guys can do what I'm doing. This is called Doodle TA, where you just scribble on a chart and call it technical analysis. So this little order block is the area I would be looking to take along and look right to the bottom, right to the top, and if you look left, this whole little thing is giving you a bull flag potential support confirmation for upside continuation. How do you do this bull flag style? There you go. I kind of want that green. I'll make it thick so it sticks out. Cool. So that way we are, where did that come from? So that way we are aware of what's going on. Now, the same situation you have there, you have here. Okay. So price action is basically being wound all the way down in this channel, and then you have this bearish engulfing. So this right here was a fear of downside, but this wick doji is being defended, and you can see these higher lows. How do you want to do this? In this fashion. So what needs to happen is we need to break out of the bearish consolidation, which is this little bear flag, and you need to break it to the upside, outside of 580. If we can get above 580, open and close above 580, the next path of natural resistance is going to be the top of the channel, which is all the way over here around 995. So be aware that on a weekly time frame, we are putting in a low, and then if we can break above 580, we're looking for $10. If we can't get above 580 and we find resistance, if this tests into 580 and rejects, which is very, very possible and logical, that is where you would be taking your short at the TP2, looking for TP3, and TP3 is where you can look for your next long accumulation area around 285. if you are looking for this downside situation, if you are assuming that we're going to take this downside roll here, you can assume price action to consolidate like so, and then take out the liquidity over here. It doesn't need to go all the way that low. I'm just giving you an example. And then you could go on the path to the upside. This is very thick. Let's make it like that. Something of this nature. Okay? So this is what you can be looking for if we don't just get up above 580 right now. That's the line in the sand, is $5.80. If we can open and close above it, good. The reason why you're even finding resistance in the channel, I zoomed in on the daily, guys, just so you know. The reason why I zoomed in on the daily is to show you, that the channel is giving you the resistance. You see? We're finding the resistance right here. That's why if this can't get above 580, the order block is going to make us come test back. Maybe you test into these levels and then lose it to come get that lower liquidity. But if everything is peachy keen and we are looking for upside, just follow the retail trend line up. You don't have to panic until the retail trend line breaks. Okay? And I can even remove this channel because this is already showing you that it's already looking ugly. So there you go. Let's make it like that. You don't need this thing, but it's your warning that, hey, if you can't get above this, the downside is more likely. You'll come over down here, maybe on the bottom of the channel, you get that long opportunity, or you're going to go to the fib. You know, you have to wait to see the reaction. You have RSI over here showing you, yeah, this is bearish divergence trying to play out. So be patient, and you can see this triangle, right? So this is a flat top with this raising lows triangle consolidation. Can you guys even see it? You see this triangle here, this green one? This is the opposite. So to break up is bullish, to break down is bearish. Obviously, that like, what am I saying? Obviously, if it goes up, it's bullish. If it goes down, it's bearish. But it's giving you a nice tight triangle consolidation where people might think it's going downside and it's actually trying to squeeze up. That's what the higher low situation means. That's why the retail trend line, people like to take logs off of it. Until the trend line breaks, I wouldn't look for the downside. And look clearly what the heck I've drawn here in white. Even if trendline breaks, there's a retest, then the straight downside impulse, okay? So you will have to identify, hey, this retest is not bullish. This is actually a bearish retest. And more than likely, the retest will come after an impulse straight down, then a quick retest up into the breakdown area, and then the flush will come. So yeah, be aware of that. If you guys are doing candle theory, right, on daily, this is a daily candle, you are basically just taking the liquidity out of yesterday's daily. If you can now just get above the 50%, which is around $5.20, you can look for the channel to probably get overtaken, because we've been flirting with this level for the last 3-4 days. So today, if it's truly bullish, we will take it up and get out. If it's bearish, we will take out the bottom. And it's Friday, you know, today's payday. Maybe today's the day people actually use that money wisely. So that is render. We spent a lot of time on this. I hope this works out for you guys. I'm going to take a quick little picture like I always do for the group. There you go. That's render. Now let's go to TAO. TAO USDT. Let me turn off this stuff. Okay, this is TAO Bittensor. We have done plenty of videos on this, and you guys are gonna probably laugh. Here are the drawings. How ironic. We are right where we were looking for. I don't know how long ago. We were saying the best time to accumulate was 238. You've had how many opportunities to get around 238, and now we're basically at 286. if we can't get above 286, it makes sense, guys. You see I have this green line. It should be extended all the way out here. What it's trying to tell you is this is a level of resistance. Oh, here's this orange thing too. So this is a level of resistance. We need to basically get above 305. The second you get above 305, you're probably going to see a quick $100 pump. So I know this level of resistance is annoying and ugly, but if we can hold above 238, and actually, you know, whoever got these 238 buys, if you can hold above 286, you pretty much are ready for a move to the upside. And we've been waiting a very long time for this, so everything does look peachy keen on the daily. Let me quickly look at the weekly. Yeah, I mean, this thing is this is not a rounding bottom. Okay, I had that when I drew that for us to look for some kind of consolidation pattern. What is this? You guys, can you guys see it? Can you guys see it? Can you see it? This is what it is. Nice. Very clean, technical wise, like price action wise, like whoever building it in this fashion, or I guess like this is the market telling you like people are in this and they believe in it and they are protecting the low, and yeah, this looks good in a bullish inverse head and shoulder on a weekly very high time frame. All you need to do is break above 308, 309. That is your major resistance. You need to actually get above this neckline, and then you will see this neckline say goodbye, and you will basically get to like 420. And I mean 420 is a nice nice fun number, but I don't think it's going to stop there. I do think you got room for continuation much higher. So yeah, keep an eye on this. I don't have too much more to say other than this is doing exactly what we were expecting months ago. It's very cool because I remember I got into this very low. Actually, I think I got into it like 175 something. I sold it around 250. This thing, I staked it for a while, but I didn't get all this run. I did mess with it like around here, but I didn't buy it. I traded it. And I know there's a bunch of other people trying to scalp this sucker, so kudos to you guys. Let's download this image, keep it for you guys. Alright, well, we're pretty much done with this one. This is the old fibs too. I need to redo the fibs because all this nonsense is too many lines. The ones that I have now are much clearer. Oops. Okay guys, let's go to the last asset today. Oh no, I had to do Axie, right? Let's quickly do Axie Infinity. Axie Infinity. You might not get Axie because I don't know the ticker. AXIE. Oh, AXS. Okay, I see. AXS. Finance. Is AXS Axie Infinity? No. Yes. What the heck, guys? AXS USDT. Okay, we're gonna do Coinbase because I don't know who has the longest history, so we'll do Coinbase. Here it is on a weekly. Oof. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. I don't know who bought 200 million or whatever of this. This is not something I can even. Wow. Let me do this real quick. How can I even give you some levels on this? I mean, I'm going to give you a very conservative view. I don't even think I will be looking at it like this for now. I want to see it actually hold 411. If you can hold this 411, I mean, I would have my stop loss right at 390. I'm not trying to risk too much on this, But if I take this long, my target is $6.60. That makes sense. Look at this resistance right here. Okay, this was resistance, but it was support. Okay, so when we were above it, it was support, 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 busted it down through. Now it's resistance. Now you're basically doing a rounding bottom, double bottom situation over here. And that's why I said under 390, I'm out, but I would scalp this long in this double bottom, and knowing that someone just dropped $200 million on this sucker in spot, that I would try to hold this into the $6.60. And it's going to be a while because this is going slow, so you got a week, 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 1 month hold on this sucker. But the path of the upside is there, possible wise. But man, oh man, this is such an ugly asset. I would never try to trade this in real life. I wouldn't even try to accumulate this in real life. I know this is a gaming token as well, but if you're looking at this kind of history, come on, man, you can go pick a better asset. You have to pick your. If you're a loser, if you are not doing good at trading, if you're like just like, why am I not making money? I think one main component is asset choice. If you're choosing to trade stuff like this, thinking it's gonna go back to all-time high and stuff, and you're trying to get a lotto ticket, that's why you're losing money probably. This is not. This is something I would just pass on. I'm not even gonna try to encourage you guys to trade this. Let's go look at all the other assets we've looked at, and you follow back on this one, okay? But this is something that, I mean, it's not worth it to me. It's too risky. It's not worth it. Unless you play this game, no thank you. And the reason why this is having such sell pressure is because whatever that token is, I'm guessing it's in-game currency, people are probably farming it and selling it for income. Look at this, like the selling is basically turning into a bull divergence on volume. So this can pop off, okay? It's waiting for sellers to stop and one major buyer to step up, but I highly do not suggest following that asset. Now I'm going to go over the last asset today, and then we're going to call it, and it's going to be Litecoin. Maybe I'll save Link for another day. The Link is doing the same stuff as other coins. It's actually doing healthy stuff. This is Litecoin. Oh, I got it on the monthly. Let's go to weekly. And we have basically watched this for a while. It's doing exactly what I was expecting. We are basically at 56 bucks, which was nice. I mean, here's the proof, okay? Look how it consolidates on its lows, like this thing. You're basically doing that exact same stuff here, here, and now you're gonna do it right here. The difference is there are higher lows, okay? You are basically looking to basically just do this expanding wedge, in my opinion. So from here, I would be looking for this thing to just start going to like 130, and you're getting it around 60 bucks. I don't know, guys. This is probably one of the juicier trades, in my opinion, due to the fact that Litecoin has been around for a very long time, and yeah, on weekly too, it does look like we're about to go to the upside. I'm gonna take a Litecoin trade, boys. I think today I'm gonna take a Litecoin trade. I'm actually gonna pull out my phone while we're recording this video. It looks so juicy that I am going to enter. Okay, let's take this trade live real quick. Okay, let me set this up. 4 hour. Actually, it's a little too early to take this long. More than likely, we're gonna probably poke into levels and then reject. Yeah, we're setting up a bear. This kind of rise is always bearish to me. I look for a top, a pullback, and then I would buy on support. So for something like this, you know, you can probably go to daily. I would be looking to buy right there. So it just needs to be red. Type it green. And then this one is red. time frame. So how I would approach this. Red line out of the way. We don't need that. This is the bottom of OB. So this is the setup I'm going to look at for today, okay? On Litecoin, I am not trying to long in this level. I do like that it's trying to get into this level. I'm not going to long. What I will do is I'll let it do its thing, let it come over here. But when it comes out of this channel, if I can get into some like 3-level long in this area, I'll try to do that with the stop loss underneath this level, okay? And then this basically is kind of going like this. How do I want to do this? That's fine. Something like this is how I'm looking at it, okay? I know I could have covered all this in the channel. It's not. I don't need it because I'm going to do this on lower time frame. So I'm looking for something like this today. If it comes, I'll take it. I won't even really I won't even attempt to do anything until it actually loses this top. I want it to like get into the midpoint, reject. After New York Open, I want to see if this wants to roll over, and then I can start trying to attempt it. Yeah, it's just, I know that this is not the best time to take a long, so I'm putting my phone away right now. I mean, I'm not going to take this long, but I will take this long on the test of support near $63.23. I have my alert, and I'm gonna walk away with this one. Okay, so this is Litecoin, guys. I do like how on the lower time frames it's been accumulated. I need to basically find an entry point, and that's why I did all the little TA on the lower time frame to be like, okay, this is the next possible area to take a possible long if the opportunity is presented. Okay, if it doesn't come, it's fine. I'll wait, and you can see what's going on here. It's all higher, lower highs. So locally, it's got time. Like, there's no need to rush this. Descending channels, I like my longs off of. So say this thing wants to lose the midline and come all the way down over here again, it's like 55 bucks. I'm not going to be shocked and surprised because 55 bucks is like the perfect entry, but it'll give you an opportunity to manage your risk. So from like 63 to 55, that's like a $10 move. So don't be going crazy leverage. It's like 20%. So don't, 5x is more than enough for this because what you're looking to target is all the way 88 from 60. So it's a good $20 move. That's 40%. Yeah, that's pretty decent. How do you do this thing? Yeah, there you go. So let's say if you do it like this, obviously you don't want to hold your risk like that, but technically you have a almost 3-to-1, and that's TP1. Your true target for this is all the way here. So you got a 1 to a 3, and then you have a 1 to 8 or 1 to 7. So that's the true potential of this long. It's just going to take a little bit longer than like Bitcoin and ETH to move. But when the altcoin market starts rallying, this is like a perfect bull flag setup situation. If you want me to doodle it like this, you can see it's doing that triangle thing in a channel, squeezing on the bottom, and then flat, and then you're going to get the upside pop. So everything looks good on this for upside continuation. If we can get into that train, we will. The short-term TA was provided. I'm going to go to weekly here. delete all this junk that we have. And then I will take a picture. Cool. That's basically all we have for today, guys. Thank you guys for sticking around. If you have any questions or concerns, leave it in the comment section below. If you have another asset you want me to cover, leave it in the comment section below. I'll get you in the next one. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the like button, press a thumbs up, leave me a comment if you have any questions or concerns. If you are interested in trading with me live, feel free to join the Discord server. Link to the server is in the description of this video below, alongside all the other affiliate services that I use and recommend that helps the channel grow. So thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.